With the development of nuclear technology, smuggling and internet technology, a growing number of students in dormitories are horrified to find multiple nuclear forces in their rooms. This not only leads to instability in the dormitory area, but also the possibility of university-level punishment if counselors find out. Yes, it's me, Klaatu Wagner, your security consultant. In today's safety tutorial, I will teach you how to defuse a nuclear crisis in your dormitory. In this tutorial, we will use a standard 4-bedroom as a template. The 4 beds are named 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we will bring them in from the perspective of bed 1. One evening after self-study, number 1 and number 2 were playing the mobile phone game Peace Elite with 2 people from other dormitories. Note that when the rest of the party is down, number 1 should replenish his own energy instead of directly assisting fallen number 2. The result of this wrong decision was the annihilation of the squad. The incident marked a turning point in the relationship between number 1 and number 2. Soon, relying on the advantages of being able to receive crude uranium materials from friends studying abroad, number 1 took the lead in imposing a nuclear blockade on number 2, and issued a ban on the transportation of 28 daily necessities including napkins, snacks, oil and crude uranium. But number 1 seems to be missing something. It did not occur to him that number 2 should have obtained these valuable resources from other dormitories. Now number 1 faces a life or death decision, whether to maintain this mutual nuclear status or to launch a hair-cutting nuclear strike before the material for number 2 arrives. You have 2 seconds to make your choice. Congratulations to those who chose to compromise. Considering that number 2 has the protection of other dormitories, if number 1 acts rashly, it is highly likely to drag the entire dormitory into the abyss of nuclear war. Therefore, number 1 should seek cooperation in the dormitory. We learned that bed 4 and number 1 were close, but he had no nuclear skills. Based on this, number 1 can consider including number 4 in its nuclear umbrella, sharing some information with him, and jointly containing number 2. Next up is bed number 3. Bed number 3 is a loner, unwilling to be associated with any party. He may have a low-yield nuke, but to 1, 2, and 4 he claims to have the power to destroy an entire dormitory building. This could be a form of nuclear blackmail. In view of this, for the sake of insurance, it is suggested that number 1 proceed from the high-risk possibility, timely contact with the International Atomic Energy Agency, and forcibly remove all nuclear technology of number 3 on the grounds of possessing weapons of mass destruction, and hide their strength. Now, the barriers to peace in the dormitory have been basically removed. Number 1 simply needs to unite with number 4 to form an encircling force number 2 to sign a nuclear non-proliferation agreement to cut off its source of nuclear materials. Congratulations, you've solved another dorm nuclear crisis. That's all for today. Wish you a peaceful dormitory life. See you next time.